on D plus Kier in 24. Kinda shat the bed. He wasn't great. Came over to LPL and wasn't awesome in LPL. He's on the Alistair. It's a champion which he's a little better on. Seem to remember the difference between him. There was another player he was switching in and out for. Is that? Wait, what's that from?
No, it's Kingdom Comes Deliverance.
That's the one. I thought it was. Ghost, and I really like what he was doing there in terms of the early trades were grabbed him really nasty. They're going to look for the kill angle.
Oh, into the bind clips, and it's beautiful. We'll lose one on the retreat, but it's Lulu getting the kill versus the Aphelios. Flashes on in Israel, who did not quite get everything he was looking for. His Ning also flashes away. Cyclone Part 2, looking to try and steal these Krugs. How long until the Warrior Trickster? Because he's stuck in here now.
Dictionary, folks. Get it? 'Cause it's a Saurus, Sam. Yeah. So OMG have 3 grubs and they have a dragon. Ain't that great for them?
Here we go. Remember, there's still the Unbreakable Will, so you can't burn the CC too early. Moam goes in. The flash does not get them over it. And oh, no. LSO, namely Fofo, goes down. Again, I am baited by the name on screen. You gotta love the Tournament Realm account. Years of hard trading has ruined this for me. And that's gonna be first turret as well, by the way. This might be a way to deal with Starry.
He's on the right side of the lane, though. He has flash and he's still on the right side of the lane. I know there were some points where it was, you actually put some points into lethality early just because it was really efficient at points. Push around to Caliber and Graviton. Very high ammo on both of them, actually. Interesting. Oh, he steals it!
Oh, Ning! Yeah, and then he faked it out the second time.
Yes. Oh, that was legendary.
It was very funny.
Oh, that was hilarious. That is one of my favorite ones, too. Here
Violence, heal, Cyclone, Wild Growth. Cyclone Part 2. Aatrox will bring the world ending, but he's into his nemesis in Harry, potentially finding an angle on the other side, though, as he goes to get the shockwave. He's caught inside the Hextech Ultimatum, though, and will be brought down by Arla's Camille. Now looking to get some more value. Moonlight Vigil Flash! Duskwave! Starry can't quite get both. It looked flashy, but it is still going to be a very dead AD carry, and ZSM are going to find a lot here, as finally up comes Harry Zahen looking to get some more value, as the damage comes on through from the crushing blow. Looking to go on forwards with that Nimbus strike. They'll get another one. The shield. Arla can't secure the kill on the Wukong. It's a bloodbath top lane. And OMG just about come out on top.
You know, forces the Wukong into going for like that last gas dive as well.
And then finally Harry turns up. That was a 4v5, by the way. That
about to get towards the point where he has like maxed out AD and lethality on both of his level up stats. Oh, Southwind.
Oh, boy. Nice combo from Moam, who finds a wonderful angle onto the little Lulu, who does not get to become a big Lulu. Even
ZSM will lose the Adacon very easily after that.
Yes. This should probably die here nonetheless. Are we going to see Aatrox try and flash in? Ning already got a bit of a steal here. The shockwave on 2. Double headbutt pulverized. The Moonlight Vigil empowered with the Infernum. And everyone melts. Welcome to the barbecue. And again, you run Ghost on Aphelios where and when you can for a reason. It can be revalued with Flash about to come back up. So ZSM are going to have to come and do it all over again with the Baron being started.
Yeah, Ning the Merciless uses that flag. There's something about Ning the Merciless in there. Baron getting taken down. Good stun.
You saw where I was going with it. Oh boy, Flash, and I don't know about Gordon staying alive this time. The Alistair goes down, but the turnaround from Zahin, and of course the Aphelios from Starry is a little too much. Some grim deliverance, and a Hextech Ultimatum is not enough to stop the Darkin doing his dirty work.
They have been behind in this game pretty much since the start.
Ever since Lulu. I see the value there. Of course, not the best item anymore, where it used to be incredibly gold efficient.
Yeah, the stat stick was insane for a while.
Yeah, it's you're still getting grievous wounds off, and that'll have to do. Hex Flash and a headbutt and a pulverize. And Yunara is a Yuna. That one sucked.
Oh, man. LWX hits the ground 0-4. It has not been the best day for former world champion LWX. That is... hang on, folks. If you fight long enough, again, his passive is getting really scary here.
Grim Deliverance. Grim Deliverance is there. Could look to keep stepping on forwards with the Aureate Rush. There is an attempt to clear out this wave. The passive finally times out. I've still yet to see the full passive from Zahin, who is unkilled this game. We go towards the bot lane, where the power is unleashed, and the Cyclone is stopped in its tracks by someone throwing a lot of really big magic at it. Nice interrupt on the hook shot, by the way, Moam. I appreciate that with the headbutt. Just get some value there as the Wild Growth has to...
By the way, if everything went right, it would have been the Baron into the Dragon. Not quite able to do that, so some credit to the reason. Particularly... Not quite sure we've got a Scorpion show here in Demacia.
Well, we've got Cyclone.
That's a lot of damage. Fofo. He's actually pretty... Okay, Fofo's the one guy that might be able to just delete someone. Speaking of that, Shockwave very nearly does that itself.
Flash required from LWX, who also has to burn the barrier. Does stay alive, into the backside, gets some healing, but not for long. There's only so much you can heal, and you can't cheat death. You're not the other Darkin against you. Oh, Moonlight Vigil. There's nothing to stand vigil over. It's an open grave, and they've all been shoved into it. OMG eviscerates ZSM in their own base. There will be no further defense in game 1. Goes to oh my god.
So, I like the Ambassador here. You can kind of fly into the backline. If you ever ping Misfortune and Talia, the fight's pretty much over. The OMG have their own options too. This should be a competitive game with these drafts. Or it would be with the drafts. We'll see if the play supports that.
I think whoever lands... Yeah, you might be right. Either way, good damage there onto the bot lane.
Ooh, potential flash angle.
Starry and Moam have now not got to talk about that one because it's a really nice kill combo. Mid, shove back. Is it going to be enough? Over comes the Neferi. Good dodge on the spear. Should surely fall, but I think they've got enough time to trade the Ari here as well. Not bad from Fofo to buy time for Ning to get involved.
I think Rayo could have just tapped the Q and it might have helped a little bit more there. Charged it up and just about missed it. I wonder if the Neferi wins this trade now. Red buff on both of them. This is getting damn close. Oh, good stun. Rayo ends up winning it with the Empower W coming through and afterwards.
Roll swap, lane swap with the Scion. That's at level 6 though. Maybe a bit of a dangerous one to just straight up face check, especially just sat in that bush. I don't know about this one.
Hang on.
There's 2 of them. That changes things around. The Scion hadn't actually finished the recall. Flash, hook, turn around with an attempted public execution, a few dashes. They can't quite get the kill, but the double up is there. And eventually secure Harry.
Dragon now started. Neferi's coming over. I mean, there's a lot of low health members. I actually think they can fight this. Talia can ult them off as well.
Think about it. They go forward with the Eviscerate. Overcomes Harry, though, on the respawn. Nautilus and Scion looking to get involved. They've murdered Ning. So that's 1 down. Decent amount of healing on the Pantheon, who gets the Conqueror stacked, but will eventually fall 1 for 1. But that is a 4th kill for Rayo.
Rayo has an ult now. He hasn't used his Pantheon ult yet this game. He has 4 kills. We can spread that lead somewhere. Now, right here, you see, someone gets into the wrong place. Pantheon can ult behind them and open up the fight. I actually wonder if he should have done that here, actually. I think he could have maybe jumped onto one of those 2 there. LWX has just leveled up the bullet time. That's another factor to consider.
Jump on forward onto the Neferi, who doesn't want to use the Call of the Pack. Will Eviscerate over the wall. That means they're not in here right now. Can potentially use the Hound's Pursuit to get involved. Dredgeline at max range. Door comes down, trying to keep the Ari alive and does so. In goes Ning. Can't quite secure the kill. Flash, Call of the Pack. Finally gets the reset. Looking to get some more value as the E comes on out. The Aegis Assault is not enough, and they have forced that one too hard of OMG. And ZSM pounce and secure 2. Range to get the W off, and so Fofo forced to burn very little there.
Well, I mean, Harry just doesn't hit the ult, you know? What else can you say? I mean, Rayo can walk out as much as he wants, but realistically, without Flash, Rayo can't start that off. Harry's got to hit the blind skill shot, really. Good combo onto the Braum. Here comes the Pantheon behind them.
Looking to get some value. The cleansing on the exhaust. Jumps over the wall with a shield vault. Aegis Assault comes on down. The exhaust denies some of the Pantheon damage. Flash over the wall. Ari looking to get the kill. Charm prevents the dredge side angle. Redirects the Q with another Spirit Rush. Goes into the Dragon Pit. Overcomes the side of the Scion. Looking to get some more damage down onto the Ari. Decimating smash. Good charm. Puts a lot more danger and pressure onto the backline. Talia now falls, and Fofo is no longer on this earth. Double knock up with the decimating smash. Flash away from Allah's Scion. Flash on forward, another charm, and that's the Misfortune gone, and the Scion as well. Double kill over to OMG.
Kill damage to the Scion, you probably need Leandries instead of something like the Blackfires. It tends to be much more efficient. If you're going to be dealing with someone like the Talia or someone like that, probably this
job there in getting at least a few kills and those stacks on the Dark Seal, as we've noticed. Overcomes Ning. Good call of the pack required to avoid the charm. Hook goes wide. Side step there from Moam. Will land a Winter's Bite. We're going to see some more violence as Scion could look to ult here. Does indeed. Will charge into the Braum, who buffers well with the Glacial Fissure, turning around well. The bullet time comes on through. They will kill off the Braum, but it's traded for the Scion.
And then we've got the flank coming through. Charm landing.
Oh, superb angle. Hai Chao and Harry team up to find everyone in the backline. Flash away from the turret shots. Out comes the Grand Starfall, and now Talia might well also be at threat. Ari from one side, Pantheon from the other. The Herald comes down as well. They can at least get this mid lane tier 1. Nice buffer through the shove by getting into the Herald. I appreciate that. Gets to jump on forwards by using the Herald's jump out
The battle,
to wind
Sam.
you up a lot.
I'm just like, makes your job easier. Make your life easier. Just having that critical eye for snowballing the way that Knight does on Ahri. It's not that hard. Just, you know, get the Medjais before the big fight.
Yeah, and then the thing is, once you get Medjais plus Cosmic Drive, your base move speed with your W active is ridiculous. You can just walk at people menacingly.
It's like you get 10%.
Everyone's backed. Is he? I think little flash, jump away. Depth charge comes on down. I think it's probably a dead brawl. That's probably a dead brawl, but they can't quite get in range for that seismic shove. Braum, despite the Richter scales starting to wobble, not go down, and the turnaround, but the temerity for attempting Braum's life. Jump over the wall, away from that seismic shove again, as Ahri can look for something a little bit more over the wall here. We'll have some cooldowns to work with, but decides against going too deep.
Tao's going to be forfeit off of this. OMG have themselves, you know, thinking about Sam. He gone?
Just had to give Dan the garage keys.
Oh, right. That makes sense. I was like, oh. He's rushed off for an important emergency. Right, potential fight in the spot side jungle. Hook lands. I don't know if they want this entirely. Ahri's around the flank, looking for a big charm.
Oh, good chunk, and it is going to get the kills. Surely the back end just about 5 seconds to do the bullet time. Not bad this time around, but it's still not going to lead to anything valuable as Pantheon continues to just pump spears into the faces of ZSM, and they are left strewn across the battlefield in their own red side jungle. Various item breakpoints and going, I think this Hex Tech Dragon will be the death knell. Very hard to beat this team at this point in the game with these kind of items, especially when they start to pull the combo again. The double flash over the wall to try and get away. I just don't know if that's enough. Eventually eviscerates towards the Krug pit, but unfortunately, Ning, you are a dog and not a Krug, and therefore it's all too obvious what you are. Overcomes Fofo, Weaver's walls in. I don't know whether they want this. Gonna try and make the play regardless, buy their way out to safety, but fight they might, win they will not. Out comes the sundering slam to get that Seraph shield, but the arrow comes on through and skewers the Talia. Flash on forwards as Starry decides the constellations are in his favor. Barriers and survives until the minion autos bring him down, but the prize is hard won indeed for ZSM.
Maximum overdrive, because Medjai's at max stacks plus the death cap means that from a single item you get about 200 AP from the Medjai's at 25 stacks. Absolutely insane. And you know, brings Ahri into that full assassin mentality. We're once again fighting an enemy jungle, or rather allied jungle at this point. Well, don't teleport in there again, friend. 2v3, OMG always there, just a little bit faster.
Your ability to get there so quickly is so nasty. The Comet Spear catches Neferi, Darkin Dog down. Winter's Bite beginning to get stacked alongside those concussive blows afterwards. The door comes up, and the bullet time is immaterial. Charm comes across, and Ahri has just been breaking hearts left, right, and center. K-pop girls be dangerous, it turns out.
That's not even the K-pop skin, Sam. That's the faker one. There's no music here. If anything, it's a dirge. It's a funeral right here. OMG. Whatever. I think they'll play one last song here for ZSM. It'll be a 2-0 for OMG. They have clearly been the better overall unit here today.
Trying to clear the way of Azala, using what he can on the Scion to deny some stuff here. And actually, with the resets coming on through, maybe he's done a little bit of time to get Fofo and LWX back. Will it stop the game? I don't think so. But hey, OMG say, look, we're not going to end the game. We'll go and get the Hex Tech Soul instead.
6,000 gold behind Haichao, who's almost at full build. Hasn't he actually upgraded his... Hang on, there's another... Sam, there's another fight. They can't go into their own jungle. There's nowhere safe for them on the map, Sam.
Every time they walk in, Pantheon ults on cooldown and just starts leaping at people. Oh, Ning. What do you do? It's not really his fault, this game. In fact, if anything, he was the one who nearly rescued it, but it has not been enough. Ning is being shown no mercy, which I suppose is ironic, considering the Flash Gordon references I was making last time.
You know that one... Oh, hang on. That's not a bad pick. The hook lines as well. They just don't have the damage just yet. That's terrifying.
And the ults reset. The passive starts stacking, and the essence is stolen. A thief in the night comes on into the enemy base, and Scion will be mauled to death by absolutely everyone from OMG. Towards that mid lane inhibitor, OMG go, and they will proceed down into a victory march. This game is theirs. This
Series will
is
go with
theirs.
it. Charm onto the Neferi. Ning will go down as well, as he has to look at his teammates. 0-6, 1-8, 2-8, 0-8. Yep, I think there's a Japanese VTuber who might have a clip which is very relevant to that one. Poor Ning.